been waiting. Public appearances. I gotta hear him. I gotta get some type of talk or some type of explanation for why my guy was looking like he was a funeral director at least 3 out of the 10 times we've seen him in public. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get it figured out. I don't understand why his stylist hates him, and we gotta figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is specifically only meant to be taken with like photos in. You're not supposed to actually walk around it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he talks about.
This is gonna be cringe. Yo, what's up? It's your boy KSI, and today, I thought I'd switch it up again. You know me, just coming up with new ideas, left, right, and center. Yes, I'm gonna be reacting.
Left, right, and center.
Reacting to some old footage. Basically, I'm gonna react to some of my old interviews that I did back in the day. Old fans will unfortunately remember these, and if you're a new fan, I'm sorry for doing this to you. So yeah, just as a pre-warning, there's gonna be a lot of cringe. Let's begin with KSI interview at the Gadget Show Live. Oh, I don't even remember this, but let's do it.
Oh, we remember.
2013, Oh my God, how many years ago was that? It's almost 10 years ago.
You may be aware that we have someone pretty big here. Let's hear it for KSI!
Oh wait, Cap, I wouldn't remember this.
Bigger that time? Jesus, oh my God, look at
this. Is like the first, I think this, I'm new, this is new to me.
Man's got B-Stat. G-Star, bro.
What the fuck? Oh, you see what I'm saying though? Like,
a lot of people. That's a lot of.
I feel like the only thing that has changed is he just got better with the hair. The dressing is definitely improved because anything is better than G-Star. You know what I'm saying? But the overseas people was on it back in the day, bro. On it. It was from like 2010 to like 2016. Like, I wouldn't say 16. I'll say like 14. They were, oh my God, if you went anywhere overseas, you were seeing some G-Star. But he just didn't know how to put that shit on. It was, I don't know. I think what happened is JJ got a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? JJ got a lot of money and he was able to just buy mad stuff. And with that, you just got to try. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I respect him for at least trying.
People, how you doing?
It is.
You guys all right?
Okay, so we're going to
I was shitting myself. This was like one of the first times I've been in the public space in front of a lot of people. So I was there like, there's a lot of people. Okay. I'm dying internally. Help me. Obviously, now I'm used to performing in front of thousands of people, but back then I was dying.
the tables on this guy a little bit because normally you may have heard something. He does Q&A Sunday. Has anyone heard of Q&A Sunday? Yeah, okay. Good. That's good news, right? So we're going to do a little Q&A of our own on KSI right here at the Gadget Show Live. Who wants to take part? Quite a few of you.
Bro, they sound like they just don't care.
Tell me, how do you?
It's crazy because if you ask me, it kind of sounded like they was lit though, low key. Music definitely improved. Music definitely improved. I feel like that always comes though with time, especially when you're actually invested in like really care about something. You know what I'm saying? It always comes with time.
These guys all want to know, how'd you get so big on YouTube? What did you do?
I just got up and decided, hey, I feel like scoring some sweaty goals on FIFA and recording it. But no, I like playing FIFA, I like doing skills, and it just went on from there. And then I started complaining about the game being bad, and EA were like, "Hey, I hate you." But no.
I hate it.
How much he's moving is crazy. That boy was definitely nervous. That's wild. Oh man, big shouts. That had to be crazy. Like, look how he's literally in front of crazy amount of people. Like, usually, you know what I'm saying, you just record it and put it out. So a lot of people don't have that experience. That's wild. Do you guys have public speaking classes overseas? Is that a thing? I had to do that, but I think we only had. I don't think we had that in high school. We only had it in college. I took a public speaking course as an introductory course my first year.
Oh man! Oh, look at me! I mean, I guess it's true. That's how I got big, I guess, at that point.
Grew into this YouTube channel.
Wait, am I wearing jeans? I'm wearing jeans. I think those are my dad's jeans. I think I was wearing my dad's jeans. I must be wearing a belt as well. In the Olatunji household, we recycled. There's no point throwing it away. Just pass it down to your kid.
So what advice would you give to any of the guys out here?
Yeah, it just sucks. My dad's like 6'5", you know what I'm saying? Me only being 6'4", it was hard to get in sometimes, man. You know, you have like high waters on sometimes, you know, or they'd be a little too long. Like, I could never wear my dad's pants, man. Crazy.
That want to try and get more subscribers on YouTube?
Probably just want to start. Just start. Simple as that. Just start and just go. Just have fun. Like literally, just. I mean, I'm really shameless.
Why am I swaying so much? Stand still, nigga.
So like,
Stand still, nigga.
I know, it's crazy, right? But like, I'll literally just do anything. I'll just, you know, if they're just like, do this, I'll be like, yeah. Maybe not jump off a building because that might be a bit bad.
But you are supposed to jump out of a plane this year.
Welcome to Boys!
What? What was that? What is he doing to it? What is he doing to it?
Man? What are you doing?
What is he doing to it?
Why have I done that then? Why have I done that then?
Welcome to Boys! Right, no, yeah, I was meant to jump out of a plane, but the weather is a bit, but I might, you know, the weather is getting better, and it's, what do you call it? It's spring and stuff, so it's awesome.
Although it's still very cold. Who would like
Wow,
to see
it's
KSI
awesome.
jump out of
That boy got the Bird Gang belt on.
It's awesome. What's awesome about that, mate? Come on.
Yeah, you do your thing with the, yeah, do that while I'm out
guys,
there.
so basically, this is for my channel. Basically, I want to, I'm just gonna be like, all right, so
much nervous laughter.
Like, not a lot of people turn up, so, and then I'm just gonna raise it up, and I want you guys to just go mad, or just go like get hyper and stuff like that, and just go crazy, all right? Yeah, all right, wicked, all right. Hold on.
Right, I'm getting kind of lost down here already. There's so many people, yeah. I need some stilts or something. What's he doing?
I gotta find a good angle.
I don't know.
I gotta find a good angle.
Right, let me squeeze through so the camera.
No, main.
Are you done?
Okay.
What is he doing?
I'm doing it. All right, so hey guys, you're working Solid GWT, and not a lot of people turn up.
The tongue thing, bro. The tongue thing got me dead. Like, what? What is he doing? Why does he keep doing that?
That's a good roll, man.
Wow. Jesus.
It's so funny, man. I was such a little nerd.
Should we get a question? All right, hang on. Right, what's your name, sir? I'm right here. Come and talk to me. Have you got a question?
All right, so we're now answering some questions. Here we go.
Oh, God.
Utilizing the Finger Blaster 9000, you
Hey!
have to periodically reload the weapon before using it again. I was just wondering.
Well, I mean, it's a very tough technique to, you know, get on point. You gotta make sure you know.
Bro, I'm a virgin. What am I on about? What am I on about? I do nothing. I had never touched a woman at this point.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm such a
That's
loser.
crazy. He said I never touched a woman at this point.
This is horrible.
That kind of blows my mind, bro. That kind of blows my mind. That means his parents were definitely pretty protective of him. You know what I'm saying? They kept him pretty locked down because I feel like with him being as crazy popping or whatever as he was back then, and like he was actually experiencing life doing things, like the fact that he was still like just stuck on his computer, like just never really wanted to go anywhere or do anything is crazy. It's crazy to me that he wasn't out here just slanging. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's great. Look at like the SoundCloud era when everybody like that was like around the same, they were all around the same age or whatever that JJ was in this interview. You know what I'm saying? And shit, the way they was going, the way shit, every show, it was like sex party after sex party, whatever. Oh God, I shouldn't have said that. Videos getting blocked. They're gonna be like, why is this guy talking about sex parties, dude?
Oh my God.
Or play him at FIFA.
You want to play him at FIFA? How old are you?
8.
You'd easily beat him.
Thing is, my videos back in the day as well were wild. So I'm there like, why is an 8-year-old watching me? Well, actually, at the time, I didn't understand the internet. I didn't know what was going on. I had no clue. Obviously, now I'm like, oh.
Dude, that guy has got a crazy
How does
voice.
it make you feel that there's this big of a sausage fest here to see you?
Hey!
I mean, well, I'm seeing a few girls. Yeah, there's one.
There's one.
Oh, man. I can't do this. I can't.
I
might
can't.
end this video here, man. Oh, bro. We all start from somewhere in it.
It's so wholesome. I'm over here thinking that this was gonna be a video just what? Doing what?
I like your face. Come with me.
I'm getting out of here.
Come here.
Do you shave down below?
How is this? Is this what you guys had? Like, there's no way that anybody would be like, this is not being asked. These questions are not being asked in America. Like, what is happening? Do you shave down below? Like, what? They would have said the Finger Blaster 9000 thing, and they would have told bro, all right, man, hey, it's time to get off the stage. we didn't think it was gonna be like that. Sponsors not having it. Boys is wildin'. This was such a different time. I'm like totally forgetting like how wild things were back then, bro.
I mean, like, the questions are great as well, let's be honest, but God,
This is excruciating.
What am I going to say for this then?
I mean, you know what? If it's a special occasion, yes. Like, you know, you gotta trim it down, you know, make sure it's clean cut. And, oh, okay. And, yeah.
What am I doing? What am I doing? There's an 8-year-old in there. What am I doing? Oh, what's going on? Oh,
The 8-year-old's there with his parents.
I
Like,
hate it.
why
I
is he
hate
talking about
it.
shaving his cock?
Oh, I don't want to do
Our
this
son hasn't
anymore.
even grown hair yet down there.
Alright, dude.
JJ probably didn't even have hair down there.
All right, let's look at this.
We have traveled thousands of miles in search of a weapon more powerful than we have ever known.
What?
I've never even seen the movie as well, so
What?
The Great Wall. All right, anyway.
I don't think I've never even heard of this.
What am I wearing? What am I wearing? I look like a dickhead. Well, I look like a black version of Inspector Gadget.
How you doing?
Matt Damon. Matt Damon.
What's happening?
Matt Damon.
I'm waiting for the Matt Damon.
Sorry, what's your name? Your name. What does Matt Damon actually mean?
I don't,
Because
I
for
mean-
like my name, it's Olujide Olutunji, so it's an African name. It means wealth. So I was just wondering what Matt Damon.
I don't know. I think my parents they told me they were gonna name me Matthew or Peter.
Okay.
And Damon, I don't know what the meaning of Damon is, but it does spell nomad backwards.
Very interesting.
Not really.
I was about to say I didn't care. I was just saying words.
Bro, it's crazy that at this time they were still able to actually like interview these people. Like what type, like I didn't even know who KSI was at this point. And the fact that he was sitting in the same room with Matt Damon at this time, like young as hell, like was he even 18 right here? Like what's happening? Like what was like what? This is crazy. I remember I saw the one, who was it? Like Bez and I think Toby. Did they do Kevin Hart and The Rock or something? Or was it JJ and somebody? I can't remember. I think they were interviewing for oh god, Central Intelligence, whatever that movie was.
For the video.
It was Bez and Vic. Oh, okay.
What's it like being
Like that's
Matt
crazy,
I don't
bro.
know. I mean, I don't really know what it's like to be anybody else, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
Have you ever looked in the mirror and just gone to yourself, wow, I'm Matt Damon?
No.
You've never done that?
No.
I've done it before and, I've looked at myself and gone, wow, I'm actually black. Oh, man, I can't do this. I can't do this.
Oh my god.
Do this.
To Matt Damon.
What's
Matt
wrong
Damon's
with
like,
you?
I'm not meeting this guy. Like, bro, Matt Damon's probably like, oh my god. Like, and imagine all of the stuff that he's seeing about like Prime. He's seeing JJ fight and stuff like that. Like all these different ads, and he's like, wait a second, this is that same guy? What? You should watch Simon's new video. It's lit.
Oh man, this is excruciating. I mean, I understand why people would watch me, man, because I was very, very odd. Let's be honest.
That was very odd
person. I probably still am. It's a different type of odd these days.
Like it dawned on you?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever looked in the mirror and said, I'm really white. I have. I mean, I do remember when praying that my girls got my wife's skin.
Oh, real?
Yeah, because I'm like 20 minutes in the sun away from like the worst sun.
I've seen the movie. I loved it. But the only problem was...
That's a lie.
Didn't see it at all.
See the movie.
The fact, I still don't understand how people like go and do stuff like this. I guess you have to like experience it for yourself, but it's so funny that he was just on smoke that day. Like just had this put this outfit together. He probably thought of that shit in like 20 minutes. It was like, all right, let's see what happens. Let's go make some content. Didn't even watch the movie. I wonder how long ahead of time they told him about this interview. And he was just like, whatever.
Loved it. Fantastic movie. 10 out of 10.
There wasn't enough Matt Damon. I felt it needed more.
There was plenty.
I thought it needed a few more scenes though.
Really?
Of just you just there.
Are you trying to get me to talk about myself in the third person? That's like the goal of this thing?
No.
Bro, he looks so uncomfortable.
Well, Matt Damon feels that.
Okay, let's move on to some visual questions.
Yeah.
So, what color is this car?
Well, I can't really tell. I mean, in that picture, it almost looks gray.
It's black, but do you know what type of black?
It must be a matte black.
Don't you mean Matt Damon?
What? What?
I don't think anybody on Earth refers to this as Matt Damon.
All right, what is this?
That's a mattress.
Don't you mean Matt Damon?
Yo, Matt Damon's looking at his publicist like, yo, what is fuck is going on? How did y'all get me in here with this kid?
What about this?
That's a doormat, Damon.
That's a doormat, David.
So you mean a doormat? Oh my god.
What is this movie called? Is it Matt Damon Ilda?
All right,
why did he actually? Yo, I'm so mad that he started getting out. He was like, I'm so happy I'm not just getting asked the same regular questions. The fact that he actually started to get into this is crazy. It's crazy. It's the laugh, bro. I'm telling you. JJ's laugh.
I really enjoyed this.
Oh, we're going to be serious now, huh? Let's see how serious we really are.
I really enjoyed the movie. Like,
Good.
I looked at the trailer and I thought it was going to be slightly corny. But I'd say 100% it's like a must-watch movie. Because
great.
yeah, when I went in, I was like, the acting was good, the CGI was good, the production was
The
good.
most generic things to say. Nothing about the plot. Oh, the acting's good.
The CGI was good.
In the movie.
It's
It wasn't
crazy.
just plain surface type movie. There was like
am I on
hidden
about?
meaning in between it, and I really enjoyed that.
Wait, I need to see
Holy shit. He went deep.
what the IMDb on this movie is.
It's going to be terrible, isn't it?
5.9 out of 10, yeah. Lay
For IMDb, though, that's actually technically still passing. Like, IMDb is pretty hardcore. No lie. Like, you get a 60 or a 70% on that hill, it's a good... Come on, you know what I'm saying? I'm counting it. I'm basically rounding that up.
layers, JJ, layers.
Well, that was really important for the movie. I think I'm going to have to rate it awesome-tacular.
Oh my god.
Yo, I did see this movie. I did see this. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad.
God, that's a Jeremy Jans meme. Or Jeremy Johns. If you know, you know, innit? He's a YouTuber. I like that. That was the only thing that wasn't actually cringe.
Hey, this has been your boy KSIs.
Yeah, who's Jamie Johns?
Matt Damon. You've been amazing. Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Take care.
All right, thank you.
I don't know how he survived this interview, man. Alright, now we got The Rock. I was so nervous meeting The Rock, man. I was shitting myself. It probably doesn't look like I was, but I definitely was. I didn't realize how big The Rock was.
Hey guys, boy KSIs GWT, and today I'm with the main man. Say your name, my man.
Denzel in the house.
It doesn't matter what your name is.
You gotta come quicker than that.
I try. All right.
How you doing, brother?
So I'm good.
It doesn't matter how you're doing. See how that works?
So in the Fast and Furious 7,
Nah, Dwayne's good.
Daddy's got to go to work.
You see how we're like, we're on like a first name basis? You know what I'm saying? Joe, you were really young when this movie came out, like 20. Oh god, yeah. Yo, I'm not Duke Dennis. Like, relax on me, please.
So in the Fast and Furious 7, use the line, Daddy's got to go to work.
Daddy's got to go to work.
Have you ever used that line outside the film? You know, like in other instances. For example,
with women.
Oh,
when I take them home.
Oh wow!
Jesus!
All right.
I go. That's where I go. That's where I go right away.
What are these edits?
And you know, there's also happens to be a football team or a soccer team called Arsenal in England, who also happen to be called the Gunners. I also like Arsenal. So, who is your favorite football/soccer team?
The Pride of Cheshire. What? Where did that come from?
Who is that?
That you've destroyed.
Who is a
and beaten
Chesser?
in the Fast and Furious franchise? Why do you get beaten by paper?
I'm actually jokes, you know.
Beaten in the Fast and Furious franchise. Why do you get beaten by paper?
I love how long it took him to get it, because it took me that long to get it too. I'm not gonna lie, like it probably even longer technically, and I'm still upset. I was like, what? Like I was
I'm actually jokes, you know. I'm actually jokes. I got pants. I didn't get it, and then I got it, and I was like, oh, yo, KSI, you're jokes. Because it's just God's way. It's just it's God's way.
When you're intimate with a woman,
haven't watched yet, Adam.
Gentle or Fast and Furious?
Nice. See what you did there. See what you did there. Mixture of both.
All this time, what have you been cooking?
Roasted salmon with a mango paste sauce.
Okay.
Not my bullshit. I don't cook.
With a mango paste.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you,
Well,
brother.
you're amazing.
Yeah,
And
keep
last
doing your
season,
thing,
I
man.
will do.
Yeah,
It's been your boy KSIs GWT. The Q&A with The Rock. Thank you for watching, and peace.
You know what? That wasn't as cringe.
It's crazy that like how stuff changes, bro. Because videos back then, people used to upload like little 3-minute, 5-minute, 2-minute, 1 minute, 30-sec, whatever, like anything. And then it became like a standard that videos had to be like a certain length. And then people went right back to uploading like super quick, fast stuff. You know what I'm saying? And now people are going back to like just straight long form. It's so crazy how the world just keeps going back and forth, you know? Like all like so crazy.
As the previous interviews. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds. How can we forget about Ryan Reynolds?
Yo, what's up, your boy KSIs GWT, and today I'm here with Ryan.
This nigga interviewed everybody. Jesus Christ. What?
Ryan Reynolds, how's it going, bro?
Good, man. Good. Nice to see you. How you doing?
Staring contest.
Wow. All right.
Yo, it's crazy how you like all of this. Like you could do all of these things and be like basically like top dog out here. You know what I'm saying? King of your country pretty much. And homie still wasn't getting no bitches. That's crazy to me.
I'm gonna forfeit in a minute.
What
Because
is
you're gonna run out of
that?
time for your entire interview over a staring contest.
For real? We'll
Probably.
see, bro. I've got this, man.
You don't have this. You're gonna blink soon.
Really?
You are.
How crazy is it that he now owns a football club in England? My man owns Wrexham. What the hell? What is life?
Wrecca who?
Really?
You are.
Oh, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Oh, I'm not. I can see your soul, bro.
Starting to hurt.
Yeah, slightly.
Starting to burn a little bit. I'm not even in the room.
I'm not even in the room.
No!
And as a treat, I'm not going to blink for the rest of the interview.
Why am I so dramatic?
For a treat.
Anyway, you can blink, man. It's cool.
There you
All right. Watch the movie. It was sick. Like,
Cool.
I love.
I actually did watch this movie. It's very good.
Cool.
I love how it
And I actually did watch the previous. I also did watch Fast and Furious. I don't know, was it 6? I don't know. I watched it. It was wild.
Was it
but
6?
I did watch it and I did enjoy it.
Normally in the Marvel film, you know, there's a lot.
That had to be
of
like
action and
4,
chaos.
right? At that time?
What's
Like
it
4 or
being
5?
the first romantic Marvel film.
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah.
There's some romance in there.
Yeah,
Wait, this is just a normal question? What's going on? Am I maturing?
Okay.
I can read your lips, but
Okay. Do you know how to dab?
do I like stop? That's what I'm looking at right there. I don't know.
No. Do you know how to dab?
Do I mind the gap?
No.
Oh,
Do you
this is
know
so.
how to
I have to stop this, man. This is painful, man.
I love it. I love it.
can't do this. All right, this will be the final one.
You just get to see the growth. This nigga was on Vice? Bro, what? Bro, like, the fact, like, I really don't think there's really anything, like, the fact that there's people that, like, doubt this nigga, like, it's wild. It's wild. Like, what? What?
I had heard about one British gamer who had amassed a fortune through gaming and video blogging. And his success story was a long way away from the stoic work ethic of his Korean counterparts.
Okay, all right.
KSI has the second most watched YouTube channel in the UK.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not true anymore. Ed Sheeran, #1. Peppa Pig, #2.
Damn, Dan TDM going crazy.
#3. Bro, I'm no...
Nigga, is that 19 billion? Holy shit. This nigga Ed Sheeran is more popping than Peppa Pig? That's kind of crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God. Oh my... Okay.
Peppa Pig, #2. Dan TDM, #3. Bro, I'm nowhere to be seen. Oh, there we go. 40th? Downgraded. I've got worse over the years. I mean, I think I deleted quite a few videos, so that probably didn't help. Also, I don't really post on this channel anymore. Well, I do. I post music on that channel. Oh, there's my second channel. Well, I mean, if you combine this, I'm what? Top 20, maybe?
Now we work inside the G-Name
Maybe.
Today, I've got something slightly different for you guys. We got a Q&A with
Matt.
Sarah here.
Matt.
Just Matt?
Yeah, for now, just
Okay.
Matt. What floor are we on right now?
We're at the highest floor.
Okay.
So this is, I guess, some people would say a penthouse.
You can see, like, literally outside.
Come on.
This is when I was living in Stratford. I enjoyed this until I didn't, because people realized where I lived and started knocking on my door, wanting a photo from me. And I was like, all right.
How they get all the way to the top floor? Oh my God, that gotta be like the most basic penthouse ever in the world. Or you know what? It is British. It is British. See, in America, you got a lot more weird shit you gotta worry about. So they be having like security, and you gotta have like a certain key just to even get up to the top 10 floors. Like, it's crazy. So I get it. You know, y'all don't have that much weird stuff going on like we do.
It's too hot here.
But it's a quarter of the people, so I
And
get
you've
it.
got like a 360 view of all of London as well.
Essentially, yeah.
Wow.
This is,
Where the magic happens.
not yet.
Not yet. I don't think I was a virgin at this point. I think I definitely had finally been with a woman.
These are all my shoes.
Oh,
There's like
my God, no.
What the fuck?
Jason.
What the? The gator ones are crazy. Ew. I see it now. This is why he wasn't getting no bitches. Why does he have quarters next to his shoes? What is happening with the world? See, this is why. This is sick. But I get it though, because he's Nigerian. Nigerian niggas dress like this. Like, it's literally like a staple. You know what I'm saying? It's sick. Okay, I'm done now.
Get in the bin. What is this abomination?
Abomination.
Back in the day, I thought, oh, you can buy style. The more money you spend on your outfit, the cooler you are. That is so far from the truth.
Quite a lot of gold in these shoes.
Yeah, these are Versace's.
What? What are those? What am I doing? I went out in public in these.
Ew.
What are the next big purchases?
I know Gary got those in his closet. Okay. I know he do.
So,
to this
funny
day.
story, I was actually looking to try and buy a jacuzzi for the penthouse, but we couldn't bring it up the lift and we couldn't bring it up the stairs because it'd be too big. So I thought I could airlift the jacuzzi with a helicopter and land it literally on the penthouse. I was so close to actually doing it, and then I didn't, and thank God I didn't, because that would have just been a waste of money, since I wasn't gonna be staying there and I was only renting the place. I didn't own it.
They'll have to get a helicopter.
I see.
What? The fact that that was even a thought is crazy. Because you would totally think that there would somehow be like a water problem with that. Because like, how do you drain it? Like, say you jump in there and like hella water just falls all over the floor. Where does that water go? You know what I mean? You would have like, there is so much that comes into play with stuff like that. That's crazy. There's no way they were going to allow that. This nigga was going to airlift a jacuzzi. All right.
To pick up the jacuzzi.
So you're getting a jacuzzi.
Yeah.
Airlifted here.
Airlifted here, yeah.
Okay. Makes a lot more sense. It's a patio. Okay. So why didn't he just get them to build it up there? He knows that's a thing, right? Like, it's jacuzzis aren't just in one piece. You could just build it up there. I wonder if he knows that. Okay. All right. Let's see.
So would you call yourself?
He has way too much money. Because there's no way his mind didn't go to that, right? See, I'm broke as shit. That's why immediately in my head, I was like, if I wanted to get a jacuzzi up there, like, there's no way I'm spending money on the plane. I would have had to, like, get somebody to, like, unscrew that hoe. Or, like, come and build one for me, you know? I guess this is before the years of DIY. Like, people were doing it, but it wasn't that popular yet. So, this could be a thing. I don't know.
Thank God I didn't do it. Thank God. That'd have been the most dumbest thing. One of the most dumbest things that I've done in my lifetime.
A lot of people think to be at the top, you have to be the best at a certain game or this. No, you don't. Like, it's more about personality.
But how have you gotten to the place where you have a giant penthouse?
I'm now a brand, like KSI is a brand. Like, I have several incomes now. So I have my own shop. I'm in a group that also has a shop. I do music, I do acting, but the main
Why is that the clip they showed? I'm dead.
I don't know what the acting. I don't know if we count. Latin America is acting. And,
hey, he was in a movie. Shit, you gotta count it.
The main income would definitely be through advertising. So obviously through my videos and views I get. Last month I got like 70 million views.
Whoa!
It's crazy that
70 million views. Whoa, that's crazy, JJ.
70 M's.
That was actually crazy at the time. What am I saying at the time? It's still crazy. If I had 70 million views monthly, I'd be laughing. But I just don't post enough.
So how many subscribers do you have?
In total, maybe like 9-10 million.
So, I mean, you're
this is back before people were just buying their ass off too, huh?
Are you a millionaire?
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. I guess essentially I'm a 21-year-old who's
21? I was 21 at the time. Mad.
Yo,
In my head, Chad, let me know if you guys have like looked at stuff this way, but I've always looked at it as if you consider yourself a millionaire, you have $1 million. Like you in a bank account, in a bond somewhere, in a safety deposit box, you have $1 million of whatever currency you were like in or a part, like whatever nation you fucking belong to. That's how I've always looked at it. Ooh, excuse me. And I feel like a lot of people look at it as like assets and stuff, but can't count that. I don't count. I've never counted that because I feel like you can put your own name on certain stuff, you know? Like a lot of people will inflate their income by like art, you know? Art is a really big thing. That's what a lot of people do. Like you can commission an artist to paint a picture of your wife, right? And then you can pay that artist $20 million. And now that, like, you can say that you pay that artist $20 million. And now that painting is worth $20 million. You know what I mean? Like that is legitimately how shit goes. So, we don't know.
I'll take it.
As he took me for a spin in his bright orange Lamborghini, it was clear that KSI had earned more money than I would ever see in my entire life.
Wow.
KSI.
Jesus, God, that boy ain't got no type of drive. See, it'd be crazy to me because it's people who are doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if this nigga just got his money up and then was making these same documentaries on his own. Like, he just had somebody, all you needed to do is get an editor and a writing team. You know what I mean? And probably not even a writing team, just one person just started doing that shit. It's crazy. Niggas gotta think more of themselves, bro. That boy said more money than I'll ever have in my life. It's crazy. And this nigga was like 12.
I was a new kind of millionaire, and one that we'll be seeing a lot more of as gaming outpaces the music and film industries.
Wow. 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 All right, well, that was an interesting watch. Yeah,
that was me.
Have a little nostalgia trip here and there. But thank you guys for watching. If you're an old fan or a new fan, I appreciate you guys being on this journey with me. Wherever it takes us. And yeah, I'll see you lot in a bit. Take care and peace.
Take care and peace.